Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo, and this is Breakfast Readings. Let me put my lights on. Everything's so dark. This is Breakfast Readings, and if you're watching on TikTok, you can join in the conversation and maybe get a reading. If you're watching me on YouTube, do me a favor and scroll down, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Make sure that you get notified every time there's a new video up. And there's videos up almost every day of the week here on Little Mexican Productions. Good morning, Miss Piper. I feel like I feel like we went, yeah, something happened. I couldn't get it to, my computer was frozen on my end. It froze for a second. Let me get my coffee ready. I was sitting down sending text to everybody. For everybody who doesn't know, I do Monday morning check-ins with, what's going on with my hair? I do Monday morning check-ins with my friends, and I have a lot of friends, God bless. And so I spend most of the Monday morning, pardon me a second. I spend most of the Monday morning, sorry, I should have done this before the show started. There we go. I spend most of the Monday early morning sending texts to my friends, and Miss Piper is one of them. And it's just a Monday morning check-in. I like to create a little GIF. Is that what we call it? GIF, right? Little GIF to send my friends, and just let them know that I'm thinking about them. And I have a long list of text friends that I stay connected with. And so it's really cool to check in with them. I feel nice when people check in with me, and nothing special. I don't want anything. It's one of those texts where like, hey, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I just want to check in on you, see how you're doing, and just visit. You know what I mean? Just kind of like, hey. Thought about you. You're on my Monday morning check-in. But then every once in a while, randomly, my energy will call to somebody, and I'll be like, hey, thought about you. How are you doing? And so anyway, good morning. And they're all answering right now as we're speaking. So it's really cool that while we're talking. Today we're doing cereal. I woke up in a cereal kind of mood. Well, actually, part of it is that I'm heading on a work trip, and I want to finish my milk before I leave. So there's that. How's y'all's Monday starting? Hi! I was on for your page. No strings attached. That's how friendships could be. Yeah, no strings attached. No strings attached. Just, hey, love ya. Just thinking about you. Where are we? Oh, you saw me on your For You page? Oh, sweet. Jay's Productions. I create music. I'm a lonely man singing about... Oh, I'm following you now. Jay's Productions. What are we doing here? We do readings. So I am Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo, and I do card readings. So I'm going to put my milk up. So welcome to my kitchen, for those of you that are new. And I'm always interested in music, so I want to know what kind of music you play. I do a podcast. Well, I do a live stream. And if you're ever interested in coming in and interviewing about your music, I'd love to have you. Come and join me. Send me a message. And I'm a little disoriented this morning. I don't know why. I woke up early, took a shower, got ready. But for some reason, I sat down. Country music? New York, Phoenix Rising. Let the whole world into your heart, but don't let anyone have power. Oh, I love that. Let the whole world into your heart, but don't let anyone have power over you. I love that. I'm following you now, too. Music about my brother. I don't have any release, but yeah. Send. Those are, did you write the music? I'm guessing you wrote and created the music, right? So, I've never heard radio. R&B. Ooh, you play R&B music? Marcus Reese? Well, Oh, I am following you. We are friends, Marcos. Marcos Reese, we are friends. Well, sweet, man. Send me, I'm always interested in people who, my show, I have a live stream show. I have 3, but one of the live stream shows that I have is called Put It Together Conversations. And it's all about folks like you that are putting their lives together. Like where you come from, what your journey is like, how you put it together. And the whole idea of that show is to inspire and motivate other people to go after their dreams and their goals. So if you're doing something, yeah, my link to my YouTubes are in my bio. Thank you, Piper. So if you go, brother, I am a sad lyric. Like I live in sad lyrics. But most of the things that I've accomplished in my life are started from my sadness and my pain and my hurt, and turned them into something positive. So congratulations to you, and what a way to honor your brother. I'm assuming they're sad lyrics about my demons and stuff. Brother, let's talk demons. Let's talk demons. Yes, totally. Well, my name is Daniel G. Garza. I am the card Devo. This is one of the things that I do in life is do card readings. For those of you that always wonder, this is the deck that I like to use, the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. It's a really cool deck. If you're new to the show, this is how we play. First one to put in right now, first person to put in their first name and put your name and a number from 1 to 9. The first person to put in their name and a number from 1 to 9. And then when you hear me use, yes, there you go, Gwendolyn, 7. So the next person, hold on for the next person. When you hear me say oatmeal break, that is the cue word for you to put in your name and number now. So we're going to do Gwendolyn. That's a beautiful name. There is a old Spanish Mexican song, Gwendolyn. If you've never heard it, it's beautiful. We used to sing it in junior high and high school when I was in Mexico, Monterrey. So for the rest of you, hold on to your name and number. Hold on to them till you hear me say oatmeal break, and then put your name and number. And the first person to put it in gets the next reading. Something was wrong with my stomach, so I have to go. I'm sorry. Yes, of course. Go take care of that, and please shoot me a message when you get a chance. That's where my mom got it from. Really, Gwendolyn? It is such a beautiful. I just got chills. It's such a beautiful song. I went to junior high and high school in Monterrey, and it's very traditional for las rondallas. It's all guitars to sing it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now it's gonna be in my head, and I'm gonna have to go play it afterwards. Okay, so let me just take a big spoonful of food because I am hungry. I'm having cereal today. For those of you that wonder, I normally have oatmeal. This is where the oatmeal break code comes from, because I'll take a spoonful of food before the next person. And the number is because you get to choose your card. So Gwendolyn, because it's short. All right, and for the rest of you, like I said, just hold on. Put your name and your number in your comment section, and wait for me to use the code word. But remember, it's a number from 1 to 9. I've been changing up my breakfast game. Yeah, because I do, for everybody, I love oatmeal. I'm an oatmeal guy in the mornings. But I guess I was in a rut. I just needed to get out of a rut. And I don't know what oatmeal. But everybody, the number is from 1 to 9. So make sure it's a number from 1 to 9. All right, so hold on. But I encourage you to stick around, because sometimes the messages are not just for the person I'm reading for. Sometimes the messages are kind of a little bit more general. And then sometimes we throw in some meditations or some extra stuff in there. So just hold on. And by the way, thank you for watching. I know there's other people you can be watching right now, and I appreciate you being here with me. So thank you. And today's t-shirt is from a game. People sometimes ask me about my t-shirts. I have a large collection of t-shirts. This is from a game. I think it says staff on the back. Yeah, so I worked an event. I managed an event and several years ago, and these were the T-shirts that we got. So okay, it's from a video game. If anybody knows about video games, okay. So Gwendolyn, hey Kate. Um, okay, so I'm gonna start. So I picked 3 cards for everybody, just so you know. It's 3 cards. It's the root of the situation, what's happening now, or the root of the situation, what's happening now, and then an outcome card. So for Gwendolyn, I'm going to pull out what's happening now, and this is your destiny. See how there's different people there? It's your destiny. It's like this. How many different opportunities are available to you right now, and how many, like, okay, how can I explain this? Like, you're not destined for just one thing. I feel like you feel, and for everybody, when I pull your name and your number, I start seeing things through your eyes. So I'm seeing things through your heart. Good morning, Linda. So the way I'm seeing it, Gwendolyn, is that there are several opportunities or several things to get involved in, and I feel like my energy is trying to pick one, but the reality is that you don't have to limit yourself. Does that make sense? You can be good at several things at the same time. There is an opportunity. Try not to limit yourself to one thing. You're not just one person. And I say this because, for instance, I'm an entertainer, I'm an advocate, and I'm a spiritual coach. There are 3 parts to me, and I used to want to just concentrate on one thing, but the reality that what makes me happy is is having diversity in my life. So I say this because I feel like some memories, this is the memories I love, I feel like there's some memories, some thoughts, some things in your head that are keeping you back from moving in that direction. So stop holding back. Stop holding back. Keep going. Like you are destined to be several. I call them hyphenated people. Somebody gave me that title. Actually, I didn't create it, but somebody gave me that title in an interview once. They were like, "Hey, you're one of those hyphenated people," and I was like, "Oh, my friend Ryan Kalama, he's a singer. He interviewed me for his show, and he was like, 'You're one of those hyphenated people,' and I was like, 'What does that mean?' He goes, 'You're this hyphen that hyphen.' I was like, 'Yes, that's what it is.' So, Gwendolyn, I'm going to pass that title on to you as well. Welcome to the world of hyphenated. So and we don't limit ourselves in hyphenated male. So the more important thing is that the throat chakra is coming up, your throat chakra. And the throat chakra is about being true to yourself. Be true to yourself. If you limit yourself, can you do me please? No, you don't have to pay. Just hold on for how to get a reading. Hold on a second. But Gwendolyn, thank you. I love the roses. That is so sweet. But you don't. I'm gonna follow you, but you don't have to tip me here. I appreciate it. Please do. But you can also book sessions. I do private sessions. That's really where most of the money comes from. But please you can tip me. Do you want to table dance? Yes. So my readings are free, and when you hear me say oatmeal break, you're the first name and number from 1 to 9. Yeah, it's that simple. It's a lottery, really, but trust me, people get a lot out of this. Not because I do it, but people do get something out of it. And then you can go watch this on YouTube later if you miss anything. So go watch it. So finishing up with Gwendolyn, there are some memories that I feel like the memories are holding you back about. So are you following the tradition? This is what I'm getting. Like, are you following somebody's footsteps, and that's what's kind of limiting you into the direction that you want to go? If so, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and who you really are. And you are so much more than that one thing. I don't know why. I got paper in my head. Like, this may be completely off, but like I'm seeing like paper manufacturing or like stationary manufacturing. I don't know what that is, if that makes sense for you, Gwendolyn, but keep that in your mind if it does. Are you still with me? Is that making sense? So some of the memories that are holding you back are keeping you from following your destiny. But be honest. Past experiences and trauma limit me, and I know I could have. There you go. Yeah. And that's what it is. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. Where is it? Be honest with yourself. Be true to yourself. Speak. First of all, speak to yourself with love. Ready to change my niche. Girl, this is the perfect time to do it. 2020, 2021, this is the greatest time to be able to do that. We came out of a balanced year in 2020, and we're in the midsection. We're in the middle right now. 2021 is the year to like stand in the crossroads, that fork in the road, and decide where you want to go. Now, like I say, for many of us, we're kind of like, okay, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go that way. But I'm going to take a detour this way, and I'll catch up. So this is a detour year. So do it. Do it. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? All right. Oatmeal break. Your mom worked for El Diario? Serious? Is that where the paper's coming from? No way. Because I saw paper. That is insane. Where is your mom from? Can you tell me where El Diario? Because I'm from Monterrey. I'm originally from Monterrey. Erica 5. That must be where I got the paper thing from. Oh, Puerto Rico. Okay. El Diario de Puerto Rico. Perfect. Okay, so that makes sense to you. Okay, because I was getting the paper stationery, like so that the title. That's crazy. Okay, even I get surprised sometimes the way Spirit delivers messages. That's insane. When, if your mom is still around, tell her that. If she's still alive, tell her that her energy came through. Excuse me. Erica Pie. She loves Mexico and the music. What are the people commenting on? The number is you get to choose. Oh, she has Alzheimer's. That's where the connection is coming. Good morning, Karen. That's where the connection is coming from. Your mom is some person from Alzheimer's. My mom passed away last year after complications with Alzheimer's. That's where the connection is. My mom is probably bringing that energy forward. So I send you all the love. I'm going to follow you. I've already sent you a request. My heart goes out to you. My mom passed away last year after living with Alzheimer's for 15 years. If you speak Spanish, I just did an interview with my sister last week. It's on my YouTube page where we talked about my mom. She was my sister's caregiver. My sister was my mom's caregiver. So, all right, Erica. This is my mommy, Doña Manuela, Doña Mela. Nope, I don't need anything from you. Just you already gave me your number 5. That's all I need. Hey, good morning, sir. How are you doing? Glad to see you. I see you. Where are you? The King of Dancing. You send me your videos. I usually get the message, and then by the time I go on, you've done. So, but thank you for sending me your videos. Please continue to do so. Yeah, it's a cute cup. It's people that I don't know how this one got peeled off, but this is my boyfriend. This is one of my best friends. Another good friend of mine. My mom. My old sponsor that passed away. One of my bestie sisters. She's not my real sister, but she's my bestie sister. Another bestie sister. A bestie brother. Another bestie brother. This is Apollonia. She does my hair, but she's also a great friend of mine. This is me as a butterfly with another bestie sister. I haven't seen her in a long time. And this is my real sister. This is my real sister right here. You watch some of my stand-ups on the... Oh, thank you. You're going through a lot right now. Oh, brother, my heart goes out to you. Yeah, this is my morning cup. This is my morning cup. And I love it because whenever I watch the videos back, it's my mommy. My mommy is right there with me. But yes, for everybody, I do stand-up as well. And my stand-up videos are up on YouTube. Sometimes I feel like I'm just an idiot with the microphone. And they just happen to like put me up there. But thank you, Linda. I so appreciate it. You know what? I'm going to take the compliment. Linda, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. So yes, I do stand up for everybody. All right, Erica's like, where are my cards? Estamos, Erika. Erika, she's number 5. Oh, and this is the number. So people give me your number that you want me to pick. So Erica said 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tomorrow's your final TikTok. Why is that? What is going on? All right, Erica. Okay, so I'm going to start with your root, the root of the situation. And this is you just not your authority. Authority also... Oh, no, you're welcome. You're welcome. Some people do wonder, it's like, why? Because some people put numbers like 45, 36, and I'm like, no, just one number, 1 through 9, 1 through 9. And it's because 1 is the start, 9 is the ending. And then 10, you always go in 1-digit numbers, so 1 through 9, and then 10 goes back to 1. But hold on till I'm done with Erica. When I'm done with Erica, you'll hear me say oatmeal break, and that's your code to put in your name and number. So just hold on for a second. So Erica, the authority card. The authority card is also about being authentic. It's about standing for yourself. So I feel like the root of the situation right now is about you taking control of who you are, who you really are. Like, Erica, who are you? You're not being negative. It's just talk it out. If you keep things to yourself, you're bottling all that emotions in. But sometimes talking it out helps out a whole lot. So keep talking it out. Erica, it's about being authentic. It's about being you. It's about who are you really? Who are you inside? And I feel like you're blocking the real you from emerging. So whatever this transition that you're going through, because here's the trapped in fear. Like what, and again, base this on your personal life situation, but for you personally, what is worse, to live trapped inside you or to let the authentic you come out? Like what, balance that out. Which one makes you happier? What would make you happier? And I feel that once you let some of these emotions out, you're blocking yourself. Not identifying as you. I just broke my Humorous Monday and I'm stuck at home. Lost my job and I'm trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, so it's time to call in. Hi, hello South Africa. Welcome to the show. Yeah, you feel stuck because here it is, trapped in fear. But this could be the opportunity that you were looking for to start your own journey. Here you go. There's some spiritual unions. There will be people in your life soon that will help you move forward. So I know about health and issues and being stuck at home, and I get you. And sometimes people come to us, but we feel so broken that we don't want to connect with anybody. So I'm going to encourage you to allow people that want to do things for you and with you to let them in. These are the folks that will guide you into your new direction. So who you really want to be. And this is kind of connecting to what we just talked to in the Lynn. Like, it's about identifying who you really are. So what's your purpose? Have you thought about what your purpose is? What is your purpose in life? When you go after your purpose, things start falling into place. Prosperity begins, and our spiritual connections are there. We leave the fear behind because we know who we are. So I'm going to challenge you. I feel stuck and I feel like I'm not progressing. I feel like I'm meant for greatness, but I'm blocked. Yeah. And sometimes that's the best place to be, is like, okay, I'm here. Why am I here? Why am I here? And before we leave, we'll do another general reading for y'all. For everybody, like, why am I here? Like, what am I not seeing? So there's an opportunity for you to pay attention to what's really happening around you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So, it's already 9:30. I can't believe it's already 9:30. So for everybody who's watching, I'm in California. I'm in California time. This is Pacific Standard Time. So it's 9 o'clock. How about, don't hate your life. Oh, the universe, yeah, but it's harsh. But sometimes we need the harshness. Time to take stock and improve on your own characteristics to reach full potential. Of course. Okay, so if you have a pen and paper next to you, and remember, you can watch this on YouTube later. If you have a pen and paper available, we're going to do a quick exercise. It's Monday. Let's get this exercise going. If everybody get a pen and paper, if you don't have it right now, don't panic. You can watch this on YouTube later. So we're going to do a quick... it's going to be about 30 minutes. But we're going to do, for everybody, because I know there's a lot of people who want readings. And I have a 10 o'clock appointment, so I want to make sure that I get as many people as I can. How about we do a general energy cleanse? Let's do an energy cleanse. Hold on a second. I'm hungry, folks. Okay. So, do me a favor. If you have a pen and paper, I want you to write on the top corner, any corner, I want you to write down your name and today's date. So today is Monday, August 23rd, 2021. Okay? So today's August 23rd, Monday, August 23rd, 2021. I want you to write your full name, whatever name you use, full name. And then I want you to write on the side, I want you to write on the top. I want you to just take a quick minute or two, just really quick. Write down what you feel. What do you feel is blocking you from moving forward? What do you feel is blocking you from moving forward? And I would say this, for me, sometimes what blocks me from moving forward is doubting the value of my work. I doubt the value of my work. So it's hard for me to move forward sometimes because I don't think I'm worth it. I am. I know I am. But it creeps in my head. So write down what you think is blocking you from moving forward at the moment. And for everybody, by the way, if you want relationship questions, that's a session. So you need to book me and we can do a reading. But I don't do relationship questions online because they're too quick. It's not accurate. There's too many things that affect why your relationship isn't working. Okay, so number one, we're going to do number one, root chakra. Root chakra. Your root chakra right now is affected, our root chakra generally is affected by our planning, our strategy, patience. What is your strategy? Why are we in our root? Why are we not having a strategy? Why don't we have a strategy to go by? Planning is good. Planning is always good. Let's have a plan. What's our goal? What's the dream? Dreams turn to goals. Goals turn to plans. Plans turn to strategy. What's the strategy? How are we going to get there? So in your root chakra, what is it blocking you from creating a strategy for you to move in the direction that you want to go into? Whatever direction it is, relationships, personal, professional, but what is blocking you from setting that strategy? Because sometimes we're even afraid of planning. So what is blocking you from dreaming, turning that dream into a goal, turning that goal into a plan, and that plan into a strategy? I planned everything, even have a vision board, but no progress. Okay, well, we're gonna, what if plan is blocking me from progressing? Well, then the plan needs to be altered. Something in that plan is not working. And so this is the time. So what is it? And also about patience. Like, how big of a goal are you setting? How big is your plan? And how small? So when people talk about, well, what is your goal for the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? I don't know. So many things can happen in 5 years. But I have a goal that this week I'm heading out for a conference. My goal is to get on a plane and fly to a conference. That's my goal right now. So we gotta, like, set several, there has to be several different goals, a short term, a middle, and a long, because they're setting all these long-term goals forever. It doesn't work. I would love to have a house in 2 years. That's one of my goals. I'm giving myself 2 years to buy a home. But before then, my goal too is to make rent to pay for this place. That's another goal. Like, right now, I'm self-contract. I work for myself. Yes, I do readings. Will you message me, and we will work on that. We'll set up a session for you. So what is your short-term goal? What is the medium goal? And what's a long goal? Hey, good morning, babe. Number two is your sacral chakra. This is fear and fearlessness. This is, I'm in a plan every day. It messes with my mind. How do I stop that? You're in pain every day. Okay, well, we need to talk about that, Linda. We need to talk about that. Good morning, love. Laws of attraction. Did this for all my accomplishments. Yeah. The law of attraction. So in your sacral chakra, between fear and fearlessness, is the foundation of achievements. Are sometimes we're afraid of actually accomplishing something. Are you afraid subconsciously of accomplishing something? Because once you do, then you have to start planning for something else. So in your sacral chakra, in your orange, are you afraid? You almost passed out. Oh no. Maybe, I hope it wasn't my energy. Take a deep breath, join the group. We're starting an energy alignment workshop right now for the next 30 minutes. So join in, and if you missed anything, it's going to be on YouTube later, so make sure you check it out. So number one, what's your plan? What's your goal? What's your strategy? Number two, are you holding yourself back from completing this goal because then you have to start a new one? And the stress of starting a new one. So where is that? Does that make sense? Number three, solar plex, yellow. Are you committed to yourself? Because here it is, the firm foundation. Is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? Is this strategy, this goal that you're working on, is that really what you want? And the answer could be yes, and that's amazing. But if the answer is no, then why are you going after this goal? Why are you so committed and focusing and investing into this one thing that is not for you? Does that make sense? So I'm working on this goal, but it's not my goal. It's something my parents want, something that I'm competing with my siblings. My schoolmates are all on this track. I want to be happy, that's all. I want me and my kids to live the best life. That's awesome. Are you not happy now? I guess that would be my question. If you are happy, then you've already set that goal. And have you asked your kids, are you happy? Like, have you sat down with your family and go, hey, are you happy? Like, overall, are you happy? Like, we all could maybe use a little more money. Maybe sometimes we get older, there's a little pain. Like, all the obvious stuff. But overall, are you happy? And like, for me, yes, I am happy. I will find things that make me unhappy just because that's my head. That's my life. You know, I have to find something to fix. But, so far is, are you committed to yourself? Are you committed to yourself to this goal? Is it for you or for somebody else? Number two, are you really spiritually, energetically ready to complete this goal? And and then root chakra is, have you set the right time lapse? Have you set the right intention for it? Does that make sense? Okay. Number four, this is your heart chakra. And interesting enough, the heart chakra, love begins. Begins here. Begins here. Bring it in. Bring in that energy from the world. I just want to work on a financial goal. I have been a stay-at-home mom since I was 16. Well, then let's work on that. What can you do to, like, if you've been a stay-at-home mom since you were 16, I'm guessing your kids are older now? So what would you like to do? How can we translate? My sister was a stay-at-home mom for years too, and she became an artist. She was like, I'm going to start drawing. She did before, and now she's selling her art. So where are you? Who is mom? Who is mom? So let the love begin. Let the love begin. Feel the love of the world. Feel the love of your family. It is hard. It is hard. Not impossible, but it is hard. We trust me. I sometimes I'm at 11 o'clock. I'm still on my laptop typing stuff, because it's like, if you really want to do this, and that's what I'm saying. So love yourself enough to be committed to your own goals. Your own goals. Your stay-at-home dad, same thing. Like, I mean, you know, we. This is how my mom was. I've been working on my self-confidence, so I'm not scared to put myself out there. Yeah, don't be scared. My mom was a working mom, and she taught me just to be very independent, and I focus on that energy. Maybe that's why I'm such a workaholic, because my parents worked a lot, and I learned from that. And but I'm doing the things that I love, and I'm committed to doing the things for me now. And I had to stop being intimidated by finishing a project. Oh, thank you, Michelle. That is so beautiful. I used to be very intimidated at finishing a project. I published a book last year, and this year, and that made me realize that I have a potential. That's beautiful and special. Thank you. No, thank you. I realized this year that finishing a product did not mean an ending. It meant a start of something new. But it took some patience and some strategizing, and it can be done. Oh, what I was going to say is, my mom was fully prepared that one day I was going to move on. Like, we cried when I moved out of the house, but she was ready for me to, like, go and put into practice everything that she taught me. And unfortunately, my mom had Alzheimer's for many years, but she taught me to fly, and she was ready for me to fly. And so someday your kids are going to fly, and you don't wait till then to start going after your dreams and goals. My sister did it too. She just kind of waited for a long time. This is our voice. This is our throat chakra. Rejoice in celebration. Celebrate you. When was the last time we stood in the mirror and said, "You're awesome"? And we do it here often. We do it here on the show often. We do these moments where we're like, "Hey, you're awesome." So I want you to look, if you're near a mirror, or when you get done, go look in a mirror, because she raised your right, and with love and support. That's what I didn't have. Crap. She didn't, but you know what? You can get that now. You can get the love and support. You never said that to yourself, that you're awesome? Linda, you're awesome. You're awesome. Jay? Dude, awesome. Awesome person. Erica? Awesome. Gwendolyn? Awesome. Are we awesome at everything? Yeah, everybody's awesome today. Are we awesome at everything? No. There's some things that I suck at. You don't know what you... Okay, well, that's the beginning. That's where the love begins. If you don't know what it feels like to care for yourself. Now, I'm gonna say this because it's not like the relationship with my mom was not without fault. There were situations where I felt like they didn't love me and they didn't care for me, and I moved away. We lived in Dallas, and I went back to Mexico to be with my sister for school, for other reasons we'll talk about another time. But like, I always felt like, why did she let me go? Like, I was 11 years old. Why would she let me go? And for a long time, I didn't feel like she loved me, and then she didn't care. And I hurt a lot. And I mean, I had a career in drugs and alcohol, and I went down bad paths, but it got me to where I am now. So Jay, because you brought that up, like, yeah, it's several. How do you love yourself? You start by honoring you. Like, I can be pretty overly confident with myself, but it starts with working with somebody that can help you look at your chakras and remove things. But the root chakra is really good. The root chakra, go to your root chakras. And I have videos on YouTube where I talk about the root chakra. I have to reword them because they need some rewording. But rejoicing ourselves, rejoicing our throat chakra. I want you all that are watching to take some time when you're done here to look in the mirror and look at yourself. I usually tell people the most vulnerable time you have is when you're naked and out of the shower. Naked, fully nude. Literally, I'm tears from the conversation. Thank you for trying to help. No, my pleasure. Thank you for watching. And tears are the... Miss Piper knows if she's still here. Tears are, boom, they're the best way to start clearing some of those chakras. Because it's just blockages. It's like a dam that's holding back the water. Let's break that dam. Sometimes you don't need it. Dam the dam. Sometimes you don't need it. And we're protecting ourselves from something we don't need. Yeah, tears are such a good cleanse. Definitely. So, first of all, let's use that throat chakra. If you're a parent... Tears release and help. Yes. If you're a parent and you're raising kids in this time, I just got chills. If you're raising kids in this time, in 2021, with everything that's going on, and your kids are still complete, and they're smart, and they're alive, and they're breathing, good for you. Good for you. You better go to that mirror and go, you're a good parent. You're a good parent because you are raising kids in 2021 in the midst of a pandemic, and you're doing the best you can. You have 6 kids and you're so happy. Yes, my sister had 6 kids, so I can see that. Yes, you are raising 6 kids in a pandemic. What the hell? Serious? If you're not celebrating that, then I need to go to your house and be like, what the hell? Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Whatever it is. Sometimes I just celebrate the fact that I made a bowl of cereal. There we go. Now it's soggy. This is why I don't do cereal in the mornings while I'm doing the show. Got soggy. Yeah. Look at your kids. Look at your kids sometimes. And I used to tell this to my sister. Look at your kids. Look at what they're doing. Look at the way they act and react to things. Look how compassionate they are. I know, back to oatmeal, definitely. Look at your kids. See the way they speak. Hear them when they react and interact with other people. When they say thank you and please, when they pick up their dishes and after dinner, like, look at all those things. That was you. That was you. You did that. You trained them to do that. Because it is training. We all need training. I still need training. You did that. Now, if your kids are mean kids, then we need to have a conversation. But every time your kid just Every time your kid is just happy, that's you. You're setting up that. So congratulate yourself. Yeah, kids are reflection. Totally. Totally. Like I know I'm a reflection of my parents. I know I am. Even at 50 years old, I still do things, some things, the way my parents did. As a parent and grandmother, I'm awesome. Yes! Yes, Linda. And Linda, and as a daughter too, girl, because I've seen your messages. You're awesome. Okay, so number 6, we're going with the Crown Chakra. Your brown chakra, your third eye. This is where your dreams and your manifestations and your goals. Talking about goals today. This is where your goals are. So, material and spiritual prosperity. My dream in life is to have a home to share with my boyfriend, that has a studio for me to work from, that has a place to entertain. You're welcome, Linda. You're welcome. You're awesome. You're an awesome. I don't know you as a mom, a daughter, a mother and a grandmother, but I know from our chats here that you're an awesome daughter. So celebrate that. So my dream is to have a home with my boyfriend, with a studio, with my own show on a network, hosting and entertaining and reading for people. And my goal in life is to publish my memoir. That's one of my goals, which I've already started to write. That's a goal. I'm gonna do that. But I also want to have peace. I want to find that peace that I've never actually had. That's a spiritual goal. I want to find that peace that I never really had. And even now, today, I still work on that. Oh, thank you. The first chapter is interesting. The first chapter I wrote. It's not going to be the first chapter of the book. The first chapter I wrote about my alcoholism, and it's just because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but it's okay to say, hey, I want material things. I want a new car. Thank you, and I wish this for you guys. But it's okay to have material. Like, I'm sure as a parent, you're like, my dream is to my kids grow up happy and go after their dreams and find a career and a person that loves them. And yes, that's cool. But what do you want for you? What do you want for you? What do you want? Body, mind, and spirit. What do you want? And right now we're talking about you. You watching me right now. You. What does your mind want? My mind wants to create. I want to create more stuff. I want to produce stuff. I want to direct stuff. I want to host stuff. Like I want all these things. This is where my mind wants to work, because I love to work. And I think part of it is because my mom had Alzheimer's for so many years, that I want to use my mind the most I possibly can. Now, I want my body-wise, because it's body, mind, and spirit. I want my body to just feel good. I do have some health issues, but I want to just feel good. I want to wake up in the mornings and not feel pain. I want to be able to go for a jog or a walk without being intimidated. I don't like walking because I feel like my body's going to hurt tomorrow, so I don't do it. But I want to get over that fear of walking in the afternoons with my partner and just enjoying it. That's my body goal. But my spirit wants happiness. My spirit wants to be confident and secure and connected. And that's body. So the question for you right now watching this is, what does your mind want? What does your body want? And what does your spirit want? And it's okay to want things. It's okay to want material things. It's okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for listening. So what do you want? It's okay. And these questions are for you. This is the moment for you to think about you. It's not selfish. It's not greedy. It's self-empowering. Somebody mentioned earlier, like, how do I find self-love? This way is answering the question for you. What do I want for me? For me. Because We pray for other people. I pray that you achieve everything that you want in life. Everything. But I manifest for me. I manifest for me, and I pray for you. So, what do you want? Okay, final one is the Crown Chakra, because we have about 5 minutes left. Finally, the Crown Chakra. Haha! So apropos. Crown Chakra has all those shadows. This is where we tap into the most divine version of us. This is where it comes up. This is where we see the most perfect version of us, the most divine version of us. This is where the light from higher power, from universe, from life, it shines here to remind me how wonderful I am. And there's a meditation in there. I think it's in my YouTube page. I mean, it's on my TikTok page too. If you go to my TikTok, there's a video that talks about this, just an energy cleanse. So all in all, folks, here's the things to look for today. Number one, what is your strategy, and are you patient enough to work on it to get to where you want to go? Are you comfortable achieving that goal? Are you ready to achieve that goal? Are you committed to yourself to go after this goal? Are you committed? Is this about you or somebody else? So make sure. Do you have love for yourself? To commit to yourself to finish and achieve this goal? Do you celebrate the small steps that you take towards this goal? It doesn't matter how big it is, but every little step, do you celebrate it? Do you congratulate yourself? I wrote a chapter last weekend, and I'm working on it. That's awesome. Is it the whole book? No. But if I look at that, then I'm being, like down. It's not the whole book. I just started. I have a chapter, and that's awesome. A couple of people have read it and they liked it. I'm good. Am I ready? Am I ready to accept body, mind, and spirit? What's going to come from this book? Am I ready? Yeah. Body, mind, and spirit. I see it. I see my book on bookshelves. I see me at book signings. I see the money that will come from this book. I see how we can change some people's lives. I see it. I feel it. And then finally, am I ready to get away from the shadows? Am I ready to come out of the shadows and really emerge as the person that I'm meant to be? I want balance in my life in all areas. Peace, happiness, and love. Yes. The great manifestation. Great manifestation. Now, put these cards, what I just said, put that in there. So are you working towards your happiness and love? Are you prepared for what comes when you get there? And are you committed to yourself to finding that? That makes sense? Are you committed to yourself to finding that? And do you celebrate the small moments? Do you celebrate the small moments? Yeah. I'm happy today. Yeah, we could do more. But see, okay, so right there. Yes. Are you doing it? Yes, I am. Could we do more? Of course we could all do more. But that is such passive-aggressive kind of attitude. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it, but I could. But because that's other people talking to us. Like, is that all you did today? Yeah, don't knock yourself down trying to beat yourself up. Yeah, definitely. Yes, a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing this. I got this. Cool. Now, am I saying don't ever talk about... No. But that's why we pick mood buddies. We pick somebody that we trust that is going to listen to us. And one day you call and you say, or you message me and you go, hey, Daniel, I really need I need a mood buddy right now. And a mood buddy is somebody that's like, go for it. What do you got? And you're like, and I'm like, cool. Heard you. Got it. Is there anything I can do? Nope. I just wanted to vent. Got it. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Or you call and you go, I had the most freaking awesome day, and I just need to tell somebody about it. I'm like, bring it on. I did this, I did that, I did this, and you're like, cool. Is there anything I can do? No, I just wanted to tell somebody. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Now, these are really great. Mood buddies are awesome because mood buddies know that their only job at that moment is to just listen to you. And we all need those. But then we're like, okay, I'm back. Put me in, coach. I'm back in. I'm ready to go. And then you go. So I learned that too. I've been learning. Wow, I'm just becoming enlightened right now. You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You never saw it this way? Yeah, no, definitely. And Miss Piper is awesome. She's been a guest on my podcast, on my live stream. She was a guest on my live stream. You should watch that episode. It's on YouTube. Her interview was awesome, and I'm putting together a powerful women panel. So Miss Piper, you're one of those. So I've got a couple of other people that will be included in that panel about overcoming and achieving and doing things. Okay, so before we go, here is the final breakdown. Number one, make sure that you have a strategy for your plan. Have a strategy for your plan. Are you ready to complete this? Are you mentally ready that as you put this strategy forward for this plan, this goal, that you're going to get to an end? Are you ready? Are you ready and mentally prepared for that? Because some people are not. We're here to help each other. We are not alone in this journey. Yes. Oh, and Karen is the other person. So Piper and Karen, you two are part of this panel that I'm putting together. Are you committed to yourself to do it? Have you committed to yourself? Are you doing this out of love? Are you doing this out of love? Do you celebrate each accomplishment? Are you calling in material and spiritual? And are you aware of the shadows that can pop up in your head? Are you aware of that? So if you missed any of this, let me put this back. If you missed any of this, go back, watch this on YouTube. The link is in my bio. But remember, when you're done here, go to the mirror and go. Use your own name, of course, or you can say my name too if you want. But you're like, Daniel, you're awesome. Daniel, you are awesome. Daniel, you are awesome. But if you want to use my name when you say that, that's perfectly fine. I know. I'm like, you're like, oh, Daniel's awesome. I know I'm awesome. I'm so awesome. Totally awesome. But anyway, I hope this helped today. I know that we've kind of moved from one-on-one readings to more general readings, but I hope you're enjoying the general readings. These help me. I hope they help you. If you missed any of this, if you want to go back and watch it, the link to my YouTube is in my bio. Go back and rewatch this if you want. While you're there, will you subscribe and hit that like button? And you can hit the notification bell to let you know every time there's a new show. Hello, Nancy. And otherwise, I have an appointment tomorrow morning, so I probably will be earlier. I'm going to put an event calendar up so that you know what time I'll be on tomorrow, because I have an appointment in the morning and a doctor's appointment. And then thank you. Yes, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. If I'm not able to do this tomorrow morning, I'll do it later in the afternoon. But just to let you know that I have a conference this weekend, so I won't have a show Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Be careful with the events if you it can ban your accounts. Oh, okay. But I won't be here Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday because I'm traveling for a conference, so I will not be able to hear Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But I will post my horoscopes later today, and there will be show tomorrow. And I'll schedule the event for tomorrow because I don't know what time I'll be. I'll text you later, Piper, so you can explain that to me. But anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo. And just remember, you're awesome. I'll talk to you later.